All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see, we got the Blast Blade. We've been working with the Blast Blade ever since it came in, and this is the build we've been liking so far. Yes, it's not no crazy attack build off of face value at least, but let's just get into it. So we have the drawn lock chip. You guys know I like the dragon motif. So we got drawn, blast, bumper. I haven't seen people use bumper on the blast wheel yet. So bumper 660 transpoint. You guys know I like transpoint. I probably messed up the whole balance tune, but it should be good. This is more like a counter strike, a counter attacker. Yeah, that's what I would label it as. More of a counter attack defense type. So the bumper blade really, it kind of nerfs the power of the blast blade, I'll say, because a lot of the contact is happening right here, but that's what you want on transpoint. So it just gets lightly bumped around the stadium instead of taking large recoil hits and losing its stability on transpoint. But transpoint has great stamina, surprising stamina, and it could get aggressive. So it's very versatile. I really like transpoint. That's why you guys see transpoint a lot on the channel. I was devious when I put it on Cobalt Dragoon. But without further ado, let's take it to the arena and see what happens. All right, guys, we're at the stadium. We got a very devious slate for Mr. Drawn Blast. Let's see how he does. Up first, we have the infamous Wizard Rod, but on 570 low orb. Let's see it. First to 4. You know, we're going to count that. We're going to count that. Just in case those are the only points that bro gets. 2-0. Just like that. That was all bumper work. You didn't even hear no metal clashing. I'm gonna call that a tie. 2-0. Still the score. That was a tie right there. Let's see it. We cannot call that a tie. 4-0. Wizard Rod was kind of dealt with ease right there, which is very confusing. Up next, we got Hover Wyvern 160 level. I've been enjoying Hover Wyvern on level lately. Here we go. Overpowers the blast blade. All right, here we go. One to one. Hover Wyvern was taking flight right there. It's a battle. Here we go. One to 2. Drawn Blast turned the bully on and bullied Hover Wyvern. 1-2 is the score. Drawn Blast is up. Defensive capabilities right there was ecstatic. Holy shit. That just made me respect the build right there. Got knocked into this pocket, jumped out. Hover Wyvern knocked him back into this pocket, jumped out, and it still won. Absolutely insane. Holy smokes. 3-1. Here we go. Ooh. Would you take a look at that? Would you take a look at that? 3-1. Turn that to 4-1. Undefeated so far. We got Silver Wolf, 385 orb. Let's see if he can defeat Drawn Blast. Here we go. Down goes Drawn Blast, 1-0. Silver Wolf is up. One, 2-1. What type of weird moves is Drawn Blast pulling out right here? 1-2. That little tornado storm that Silver Wolf was doing seemed to work. One to 3. Silver Wolf has taken the lead. Ooh, 4-1. Silver Wolf is victorious against the Blast Blade. All right, now let's step into the CX side of things. Let's start with Hell's Brave turn, 360 turn. 360 kick. Here we go. One to 0. Hell's Brave is putting belt to ass. Here we go. One, 2-1. It's a battle. And that's what this build right here is known for. Extreme finishes. Boom. Up next, we got Hell's Arc / 260 tapered. Let's see it. One to 0. Drawn Blast is up. One to 1. They're making it eventful for us. Here we go. Woo. 1 to 3. Drawn Blast is up. Hell's Arc just got blasted. Here we go. Hell's Arc just got payback. Oh my gosh. A finicky win. Finicky win that was. Here we go. We got Fox Dark turn 360 Hexa. Defensive build. Here we go. Dark Blade is up 1. Come on, Drawn Blast. Let's go. Sometimes you just gotta give up some words of inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it again, Drawn Blast. Alright. 1-2. Fox Dark is up. Two. They're going back and forth. Two to three. Pegasus might take this one home. I mean, Drawn Blast might take this one home. Never mind. Never mind. Just always lost by some finicky bullshit. But yeah, guys, this is the first combo that I came up with. I actually thoroughly enjoy it when it works. As you can see, it does get KO'd. I mean, it's on transplant. That's just what's going to happen sometimes. But I do see the hype around the Blast Blade. Oh, man, look at the battle scars. Early battle scars. The Blast Blade does have a lot of potential. I do see it, and I do realize that. So, without further ado, guys, I'm out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget now. Help a brother out. I'm out.